Raw airs tonight, June 17, with a live show from American Bank Center in Corpus Christi, Texas. This is the first episode of Raw during the 3-week build towards Money in the Bank, which takes place on July 6 in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It looks like Uncle Howdy will finally return to WWE tonight, following a 2-month campaign of QR codes that have set the stage for him to appear. The latest teases indicate that tonight's Raw is the big reveal, or at the very least will deliver something of substance beyond the usual QR code links that have grown tiresome by this point. The rumor mill suggests that Bo Dallas will reprise his role as Howdy and lead a group that also includes Eric Rowan, Nikki Cross, Dexter Lumis, and Joe Gacy. Will the full group arrive in WWE at the same time, or will their rollout take place over the span of a few weeks? Why exactly is Uncle Howdy back in WWE? There are a lot of questions to ask about Uncle's return to WWE, but the first step is actually seeing him walk back into a WWE ring. That should finally happen tonight on Raw, so you'll have to check out the show if you want to let him in. Xavier Woods goes one-on-one with Karrion Kross. Xavier might pay the price for attacking the Final Testament last week. Is there time left for Karrion Kross to convince Woods to leave the New Day, or has that ship sailed after last week? Dragon Lee vs Carlito is also booked for tonight. Carlito's heel turn came about after a backstage attack on Dragon around the time of WrestleMania, so it might be time for Lee to get his revenge. Carlito has lost Raw matches against Braun Strowman and Rey Mysterio over the last few weeks, but maybe his relationship with the Judgment Day will finally pay off for him at the expense of Lee. WWE has stated that Money in the Bank qualifying matches will begin tonight. Some wrestlers like Raw's Jey Uso and Lyra Valkyria have already stated that they plan to win Money in the Bank. Does that mean they are automatically qualified, or will they have to fight for a spot in the match? Clash at the Castle might just go down as the worst night in Drew McIntyre's pro wrestling career, and it's all thanks to CM Punk for screwing him out of the World Heavyweight Championship in his home country of Scotland. Is Drew ready to cut a promo on Punk and challenge him to a match, or does he need more time to process the shock and humiliation of what happened? Speaking of World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest, is there any chance he will have to vacate the title due to his injured leg, or will he be good to go in time for an early August match against Gunther at SummerSlam? Chad Gable must be furious after Otis lost focus and decided to help Maxine Dupree at Clash at the Castle. After Chad lost yet again versus Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn, is it finally time to get rid of the current losers in Alpha Academy and replace them with the Creeds? Braun Breaker may have ended Ricochet's WWE career last week after slamming him onto a car windshield and sending him to the hospital. Does Braun plan to send Ilya Dragunov to the hospital next, especially if General Manager Adam Pearce doesn't book Braun in a Money in the Bank qualifying match? Ludwig Kaiser is very confident after beating Sheamus and now thinks he can win Money in the Bank. Is there a chance that his qualifying match will be a rematch against the Celtic Warrior? WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Alba Fire and Isla Dawn defeated Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark to take the belts away from Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Cargill and Belair now shouldn't be allowed on Raw, so they may have to wait until later this week on SmackDown to find a way to earn a rematch.